Greetings all, Cowman here. Today is Monday, day 3 of Enderweek, and today we're going to be going off to the stronghold. So I'm in the Sky Island just because that's a bit close to the stronghold. And yeah, so I just need to think to make sure I've got everything. Got lots of junk, I'm going to need to take that to the house soon, but we're not in this episode. What we're doing is, let's actually really try and get my inventory arranged a bit better. So it might be useful to have an axe available. Well, I'm obviously going to need, like, my main tools. I think that's everything I'm going to really need, so I think... And I've also got a boat, so yeah. Let's actually get going then. You know, I need to make sure I can do it correctly, though. Can't be a bit awkward, though. It's like, you go on land, though. So yeah, we can just, like, launch straight off here. So I think you just need to, like, get moving a little bit, and then, hopefully... Then you should start moving automatically. So I'll give it 5 seconds. 5. Don't need to do that. And woo! And splosh. There we go. Right, so let's go then. So I think I've got pretty much everything I'm going to need, I think. So I know the stronghold is over here, and it's obviously quite clearly marked out with an arrow, which I think I built like quite a while ago, like in episode like 146, I think it might have been. Not sure exactly though. And yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and find this new end portal, and we're going to figure out exactly how many Eyes of Ender we're going to need. Because if we need more, we'll obviously have to go to the Nether in the next episode. So I think it's a bit further on, I think it is. Aha, I think I can see it there. Where can I? Let's go a bit further. No, I think I'm going to have to get out here. It's all concerning these folks, isn't it? Right, so is it that? Yes, it is. There's the big arrow marking the way down to the deep, dark stronghold. Yeah, and obviously now, since I've last built it, now with an end portal. Well, pretty much like built exactly as it should be. So yeah, I think it's here it is. So need to now just try and find it. So I think it might be down here, possibly. Is it though? That's the question. No, it's not down this way. So let's actually have this last piece of steak. Yeah, the reason I've got more food is just because like quite a lot of my wheat hasn't grown, and I don't really want to be killing too many cows, just because then like, yeah, I might not be able to crossbreed them anymore. So I'm a bit short on food. Well, I do have some cookies though, thankfully. Not like I'd really like necessarily recommend eating cookies all the time. So it's not that way. Is it this way somewhere? That's the question, obviously. Maybe this is just a dead end here. Just break down the store because I can't be bothered to press that button. So that way is also a dead end. So let's go up then. Whoa! Thank goodness that wasn't on the Sky, because I've actually had to deal with this before the episode. So is it down this way? I'll check. Let's see if it's down this one. Nope, just a library here. Let me check if there's any loot in here. Yeah, I think I must have looted this all last time I was down here. Yeah, and hang on, is this way I just came? I came in that way, so let's try down here now. I think so. Just quickly check up here as well. Nope. Well, there just leads somewhere, but I think up here this is going to be, yeah, dead end. Yeah, it's really awkward actually, isn't it? It's like trying to navigate a stronghold. Yeah, let me know what your experience is of navigating a stronghold if you have done so. I know there's some people who probably have never even done it, because I know quite a lot of people don't even bother with the Ender Dragon. So another dead end down this way. Oh, so which way have I not gone? So go back down here. Okay, so this way is definitely a dead end. And is there any routes through here? I think I went down that way earlier, so let's keep going ahead here actually. Just research on some of these ways. I think, yeah, a few prison cells. Ah, here we are! So yeah, let's break away this monster spawner immediately because they're a pain. And so we need all 12 ender eyes we're going to need exactly. So yeah, so fortunately it didn't generate with any ender eyes. And by generate I also mean I didn't add any ender eyes because I wasn't cheating. Yeah, in case you don't know, this whole stronghold room, this was actually added in creative mode, but it is pretty much designed to be exactly as an actual one would appear. Yeah, so yeah, like I think like down to the finest detail, like with exactly like these lavas and like what's underneath them. So yeah, I'm trying to be authentic and I'm trying not to like cheat too much, but I did have to cheat a tiny bit though, but not too much. Anyway, so now what we're going to do is let's now build up to the surface just because that'll be a bit easier to get down from here, I think. And yeah, this may take a few minutes though, so this bit I'm going to cut out just so you don't have to see me like digging straight up for ages and ages and ages. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so welcome back. So actually I'm not going to be digging up to the surface, I don't think now, because, well, yeah, you can see what's happened here exactly. So what I think we're going to do instead is we're going to have to block this bit off and, yeah, we're going to have to dig up somewhere else. So maybe we can even like, you know, just add like a normal route to the surface there. So what I'm going to do then is let's just use dirt because I've got quite a lot of that, and let's just make a very clear trail. You know, just leading like straight off hopefully to the entrance. So now from here, I should have watched the first bit back actually, but got quite that. Never mind. I'm going to deal with this spider though. So I think it's going to be this way. This way. Oh yikes. Skeleton duel. But then so let's get away from that. Not sure when that was actually removed, but like it seems like quite often in like old versions, like you sort of see like mobs end up dueling each other. So if we just check if it was down here, but I don't think it was down here. Worth a check obviously. No, this is just that ravine. I probably need to explore at some point, but I'm probably not going to do it in this video. So it's here, this way, this one. Then I think it's so not this one. Oh, good, that's going to off me now. Ah, yes, this one. So it's not that one. That's dead end up there. I think it's this one either. So I think it's going to be this one, is it? No, it's not this one actually. Must have been that one actually. Was it this one? Oh yeah, of course it was actually, now thinking about it. So I sort of like do like this a bit, so we're like you can have like a trail of dirt descending, and here we are. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is let's go back up to the surface. And so yeah, let's actually start making our way home. But I think it's night time right now. So what we might be able to do on the way back is actually try and kill some endermen. So I am actually not going to cut out this journey home. Well, actually, sorry, I lied. Actually, it is actually day-night, though. Oh yeah, it's dawn, isn't it? So, actually, forget what I said there. We are actually going to cut this bit out. So, I will be back in a second. Okay, so welcome back. So we're now back in the town, as you can see. And we're going to do something that we normally do at the start of videos, but, you know, better late than never. We're going to be adding someone to the shout-out gun. And today to the shout-out gun, we are going to be adding Matthews de Castro. Well, there we are going to have to add this on a separate line. And also, this is supposed to be a uppercase letter there. I think that's right. And that is because they subscribed to my channel on the 18th of December 2022. So if I'd like to say, hey, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel, and here is your shout out for that. So as you can see, it's getting dark. So what we're going to do first is I'm actually going to see how many ender pearls we have. So I know how many we're going to need out of 12. Now, because obviously, like, you know, we're going to need, like, highest numbers you can possibly have. And yeah, then we'll see how many we're going to need, any more we're going to need. So it's going to be in this one. So we've got 1. Just quickly checking these other ones just in case there was any more. But yeah, obviously I will need a lot more. So we can see there's actually the item frames, but I don't think there are. But it's worth a quick check though. So you just check that now. Place your bets now whether they're in the game. They are not. Never mind. And so what we're probably going to do then, and before we go out and start searching some, I'm actually going to create a special room, probably in the central wing of the house, which is going to be specifically for ender pearls and eyes of ender in general. So let's get. So it's going to be in this part of the house, I think, probably. Well, actually, I lied. Forget that. We're actually going to do it in the east wing. This bit of the house we never really go into. But we actually have quite a lot of space in here. This space is designed to be like a second storage area, but I've never ever placed any chest in. Although that's actually a lie, because that's what I'm about to do right now. So we are going to need to build 12 chests here. So, see how many we can make exactly. Hopefully it'll be enough, though. So that's 7, 10, 11, and 12. There we go. I'll deal with those logs in a minute. And we're going to have this all single chests. So there we go. So, and what we're going to do, I think, is when we have one in, and we're going to like place a marker of some sort. So also, I'm actually going to need the ender pearl though. So that's what you just run back and get that. Maybe this shouldn't take too long though. As the blaze. I think we are going to need some more blaze though. So that's something we're going to probably deal with in the next episode. Okay, so got 2 blaze power here, but I think we might have a few more pieces though in the sort of mission control place as it was intended. You know, it's probably not going to be the mission control now. Then again, I'm not going to demolish it because I do think I will do that when I eventually kill the wither though. So, if you go over here then. And yeah, in it goes. So we're going to have 1 in each chest. And once we've got some in each chest, so what we're going to do is I'm actually going to remove all of these torches here. Anything that's above these chests. And in each chest that has one, I'm actually going to place a torch under it to indicate that that one has got one in. So yeah, so I might actually place a sign there just to remind me for future videos. So yeah, and let's just dump this in here because it's quite useful to have it in a convenient location. But anyway, what we're now going to do, because I think now I'm actually going to go out and I'm going to try and search for some endermen. And I am actually going to do this a bit away from the town though, because, well, obviously creepers are, well, a nightmare. So maybe like around here will be a bit of an alright location, because quite this land's probably going to be terraformed over eventually anyway. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if this gets blown up. And let's go a bit deeper into this forest actually. I think we might actually gradually work our way around here actually. Towards the mission control, see how many blazes I have in there. But it's going to be enough. But either way, I think even if we have enough though, I might have like one more trip to the nether though. Just so I can get a little bit more blaze. Just so I can use it for brewing. Let's just deal with this guy. And also I'm about to starve as well, so let's have a bit of apple. Yeah, I know it's a bit awkward because I am probably going to need like apple for golden apple soon, but yeah, we'll have to probably deal with that another day. Is that going to have to burn him? Nope. I'll just let these two guys explode. It's kind of satisfying, I do think, to like watch them explode. It's just it's not very satisfying to watch it blowing up your own place though. Yeah, that's just me though. Let me know what you think about creepers exploding. But either way though, it doesn't look like there's going to be any Endermen around here though. So what we're going to do now is let's actually go over to that headquarters. It's that sort of grey building on the island with the Nether Portal Temple. Who knows, I might be able to even find some. Oh yeah, I've still got some dogs actually here from Christmas. I need to clear these up soon because it's February now, it's not just January. So yeah, obviously well overdue. Yeah, so what I do have a plan to eventually, I might actually put another of these minecart stations that goes over in that direction soon. Currently it's just one route, which basically goes very near to the entrance of the house, basically near the shout out garden. And then another route, which has a stop over there, that like kind of goes over to sheep plains. So yeah, I probably will actually add another route soon. Oh, didn't need to do that though. Right, so I've got 9 in there. So that will actually be enough though, so that's quite good. So I can actually you know, I only need to go to the Nether for some extra stuff now. So anyway, that's quite a good sign. And so, oh, creeper. Deal with this guy before I get across the bridge. There we go. Oh, another one there near the sugarcane observatory, but luckily I don't need to bother with that one that much. But yeah, it really does seem like though that perhaps Endermen aren't out tonight. Perhaps this isn't like really an Ender night to get that. So yeah, that's a bit awkward I guess, but unfortunately though, you can't always have good luck. So what I'm going to do before I end this video is I'm actually going to go up to the tower to see if I can see any, but I think I might need to do this another day, or maybe in another place. So, see, it's starting to become day. It's probably not even worth it now actually, because I'll probably despawn by the time down there, but I pretty am certain that yeah, no Enderman tonight, so never mind. Fortunately, that happens. But yeah. Anyway, that concludes this video, guys. So I really hope that you all enjoyed it. I know, like, I'm a bit of a cheat for using creative mode, but it's just like just make the series possible to some extent. So I hope you all, you know, excuse me for that. Anyway, that just concludes this video in general, though. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4 of Ender Week. Bye, guys.